everybody, and welcome to the Celebrity Summit. I'm excited to give you a walking tour of this cruise ship because she looks beautiful. I don't know when she was renovated, but it's certainly been recently. So let me give you some history on the Celebrity Summit real quick, and then we'll jump right into the full walking tour. The first thing is she was built in 2001, but did not come over to Celebrity until 2008. She is about 90,000 gross tons, so she's on the smaller side, but it is a beautiful ship. She's only gonna have about 2,200 people on her max capacity. With every bed taken, it's 2,200 some folks. And I can tell you, even on this sailing that I'm on, which is a 4-night sailing out of Miami, it feels a little quiet at times because there are so few people here, and I am loving it. All right, let's jump on into a full ship walking tour of Celebrity Summit. All right, so we're gonna start here in Deck 3 midship. This is the lower level of the Centrum on the Celebrity Summit. Over on the left, you're gonna see they do have a bit of a business, and if you need to print something out, they do have a printer over there as well. You will need to buy or have complimentary Wi-Fi in order to access those computers. And you've got a gentleman standing right there that can help you out with any of your internet needs. You're also going to have the concierge here, so if you have loyalty program questions or need something with the Captain's Club, that's where you're going to head to. And then as always, you're going to have guest services on the ship or guest relations. So if you need to add a credit card, you need to change your room, or there's some kind of hotel request that you have, you're going to do that there. We woke up this morning and it was Christmas. No, I'm joking. It's actually Halloween. So it is October 29th now, and they're getting ready for their Halloween sailing. So this is the only day that we're gonna have with the decorations, but they have decorated it for the upcoming Halloween celebration or festivities. Shore Excursions is over here, which always has a very large desk. I think the Millennium class ship, which the Celebrity Summit is, has one of the better shore excursion desks, just the location. It's large, easy to space out. You're gonna have a conference center, but I'm gonna walk through the hallway here to the Tuscan Grill. This is the Italian restaurant, but I'm gonna speed up the content a little bit and come back when we get there. All right, so we're now in Deck 3 aft. This is the only part of the ship that actually does not connect. So you do have to walk through the staterooms if you wanna go from one to the other. And they're doing hospitality coffee lounges here. Forgive me. Yes. Looks like it just ended, but I'll give you a quick tour of the Tuscan Kitchen. This is the Italian restaurant. We'll peek in. Hi there, good morning. Morning. I'll show you all what this looks like. They're currently finishing up breakfast service here for, I believe, the Zenith and the Elite, Elite Plus, and Zenith members. But this is gonna be your Italian restaurant, specialty restaurant on board. I have not eaten at it yet, so I can't tell you if it's good or not, but maybe on my next trip, I'll be able to share that information. Coming up to Deck 4 aft. So again, we are in the very back part of the ship, and we're gonna cut our way forward. Coming over here to Lumin, which is the suite restaurant. So if you are in a suite here on the Summit, you can come into Lumin. And it is a beautiful room. Love the furniture, the decor, the way that it's decorated, and it's gonna be smaller, so it's gonna be a lot more intimate and quieter for your dinner, breakfast, and I believe they do lunch service in there as well. Coming back this way, one thing I wanna point out, I enjoy the art on here. Cruise ships all have their own style when it comes to art. The art on board the Summit is right up my alley. I'm really enjoying it, and I'll point some of it out to you. Here is Rendezvous. So this is gonna be where they have a band in the middle. You're gonna have a bar over here so you can get drinks, listen to some light music. It's been very mellow music on this ship, which I don't necessarily hate. Sometimes I want it to be a little bit more upbeat, but it has been a little bit more mellow. Plenty of places to sit, to people watch or look out the windows on clear days. I'm always surprised more people don't come in here to sit, read a book, because it's a really nice area and the chairs look pretty comfortable. Even all the way through here. Got a neat picture with this in the background with the celebrity X's that they've used to decorate. You're also gonna have restrooms on the midsection of the ship, which is where we are now. These are the ones that I use the most often. So if you need a restroom, they're here in the midship section. I'm gonna cut over this side. Number one, if you want a fantastic picture, I think this is just a really cool place to get it in the middle of the Centrum there, which is 3, 4, and 5. We're currently on Deck 4. You're also going to be able to cut outside on Deck 4. So I'm gonna walk you over here, the other side of Rendezvous, or the entrance. Lots of wind today. But here's what the outside looks like. They don't have a lot of chairs on their deck 4 outdoor section, which is a little surprising to me. But I've found a few lounge chairs towards the other end that I really enjoy and been taking advantage of. Here's your Martini Bar. So this is a classic spot on a celebrity ship, is the Martini Bar. You'll see that the glass here is, or not glass, excuse me, the counter here is water. And you can see, I already wrote my initial there, a B when I came down here earlier. That is ice during the evening. So they freeze that water up, that condensation, and it'll help keep your martini glass cool. But this is also a place where you can come and get your free cocktails if you're part of the Captain's Club. They normally have a line because it is very popular. The martinis here apparently are very good. I have not partaken, but I hear good things. And here you're gonna have an extension of the Martini Bar. You're gonna have ice filled up here and over on the wall there. And they're gonna have the vodka bottles that they're gonna put inside of that. Looking over to this side, this is, there's Centrum, which, let me come over here maybe, that'll give you a better view of it, is the central hub of the ship. This is where a lot of activities happen. And with that, you've got a DJ station here. You're gonna have violinist, musician, saxophonist. You've got the headphones for the silent disco that also happens on this floor. I recommend if you're doing the silent disco, stay in a group. So come over to this side, go over to the other side so you're staying in a more confined group and you have more fun, because it is a little bit exposed because people not in the silent party can hear and see what you're doing. So we're gonna cut through the casino quickly. The casino here does look pretty nice. Looks like it's got a lot of new games. You've got a bar over on this side. See if I can get a good show for you. It is closed currently because we're in Bimini, Bahamas. So it is not open right now, which is why I'm still filming. Normally I like to turn off the camera and jump to the other side, but it's not that far of a walk. All right, so you see there is another way to get outside here on deck 4. And then you can walk into the Park West space. So this is the art gallery on board the ship. They do the art auctions, whatnot. So make sure you're checking that out if you're into art. You're also gonna have the retreat over here. This again is for your suite class guest. So just quickly show you what all is in here. Beautifully decorated. They're gonna have some food, some coffee that you can see over here. Looks like they're switching us out from breakfast to lunch. And then on the other side in the suite lounge, you're gonna have a bar. So if you wanna grab a drink, you've got an espresso machine, grab some flavored water, go outside to deck 4. You can do that here. And they're gonna have some sodas you can pick up as well. I'm gonna come back out this other door over here that is locked, so I'm not gonna go out that one. But I do enjoy the decorations on board this ship, the way that it's designed. It's very pretty, modern, casual luxury. I think that was Mitchell Gold's tagline to the furniture company, but it really resonates with me on this ship, casual luxury. You've got your photo desk, so if you wanna buy pictures while you're here, they will absolutely do that. They do have the modern ones where you put your set sail card or CPAS card up to the machine and it will show you all of your pictures. Let's take a step into the theater here. We'll see if I can get in. I know they've got a show later tonight. Hopefully it's quiet on the inside. You might not hear me talk much, but we'll check it out. Perfect, it's looking quiet. So they do turn this area over here into a bar before the show. So if you do want to come in and grab a drink or a cocktail, you can get one from here as well. The setup here is huge. It seats a ton of people. There is a balcony above me as well. So if you want a seat, you will not have an issue finding a seat anywhere in here. I'll show you a little bit of the balcony up above. One thing that I personally just don't like about the Millennium class is they have these little glass tables in between the seats. They take up some space, and that light, when they dim all the lighting in here, is pretty bright. It's not actually enjoyable to me to have that bright of a light, but It is a good size to put your phone on top of the light. So if you don't want the light glaring into your face, pull out your phone, your cell phone, and you'll be able to put that directly on top of that light. There's a little crevice there that will allow you to put it there and block the light. All right, so we just walked up to deck 5. Gonna show you what else here. Oh, this is a different kind of door. All right, there we go. It is an electric door. What up? There we go. So it is now closing, so no harm done, luckily. So deck 5 forward, and again, the artwork here. I just love it. I've taken so many pictures with the art on the ship. This is where you're gonna find the shops on board the Celebrity Summit. They're gonna have everything you could expect on a cruise ship. You're gonna have jewelry, you're gonna have watches, you're gonna have bracelets. They've got it all. You've got, I think it's a quasi logo shop and merchandise store with beach accessories. They kind of mix and match a lot of stuff. I'm not sure why they put all the jewelry in the hallway. I think the space probably could have been used a little bit better, but you do have some good buys that you can find in here if you were looking for that. You're gonna have your perfumes, your body lotions over here on the right, more beachy kind of stuff, your sunglasses. What would a beach be without sunglasses? Hi there. And then you're gonna have, I actually took a phone call in here with someone I know, and this is a really cool spot just to sit and hang out, though you don't see many people doing it. They also, over here on the other side, because the hallway splits, you're gonna see they do have a tax-free and duty-free store. So if you want cigarettes, you want alcohol, they're absolutely gonna have that for you with no tax and no VAT. You're gonna have future cruises. So if you want to come and book your cruise, get those onboard discounts and onboard credit, you can do that while you're here. On the right-hand side, you've got a little bit of a comfort space. Seems a little bit on the fishbowl to me. There was a group in there earlier today. Everybody can see you when you're in there. I don't think it's ideal, especially given your topics, but that's the thing that you have. You got the Celebrity Innovation Store here. This is also where you can come to get help with your Wi-Fi. So if your Wi-Fi on the ship is not working, having problems with your phone, come to the Innovations desk. There's normally less people here than I have found in other locations. They also sell Apple products. If you want to buy Apple products, you can do that here too. Coming back out is my favorite spot, Cafe Bianco, which is the coffee shop. All the pastries here are complimentary. You see they've got it again decorated for Halloween. And you've got my friends back there who I see probably 4 or 5 times a day making me coffee. Coming over to the other side here, do a quick turn. So we're gonna have the gelato station. So you've got gelato that they're gonna have out here in the afternoon. Captain's Club members, you can get some of this free if you are elite or higher. You get 1 scoop. They do have an espresso machine over here though. I don't see it used too often. And they will make waffles over here for that gelato, and it smells amazing when they are doing that. The elevators here are very similar to a Brilliance class elevator system where it's designed so you can see outside, and it almost looks like a lighthouse. The way that you've got these slats there, I think that's probably actually what it was designed for, but it is really neat. You're also gonna have a seating area on the other side there that is gonna show you beautiful views outside, and they're gonna have true coffee service. If you wanna sit and order a coffee, they will bring you what you are looking for. Again, restrooms are gonna be in the middle. So always remember where your restrooms are. Sometimes you need them a little bit quicker than other times. So this is deck 4 in between the mid and the aft section, where you're gonna have the sushi restaurant. They put this in the middle. It looks like a little bit of an afterthought. This used to be a large lounge here, but it's now Sushi on 5, which is, if you want sushi, they've had a really good crowd here. I have not tried it. Once again, I've not done especially on this one, because it's only 4 nights. I wanted to try the main dining and the buffet, but they split it with Cellar Masters. So this is their wine bar, if you will. And they'll also have some entertainers that are gonna stand there up against the wall. Again, very low-key entertainment. It's been one lady and a guitar that she's been playing while she's here. She's really good, but it is lower key in nature, and places to sit and hang out. And as always, you're gonna have a bar where you can enjoy your refreshment packages and get some drinks. Coming up ahead, I wanna show you the Cosmopolitan Lounge. or not lounge, I guess you call it, the restaurant. This is where you go to eat breakfast, lunch, dinner. If you want the main dining room experience, this is where you're gonna come. And it is a beautiful spot. Let me walk over here so I can get the lighting better. But I am a huge fan of the design and the style. The colors, they're subtle, but bright. It's airy. It's really, really nice. And the food, let me tell you, has been fantastic on this voyage. I've been in the main dining room every night, and it's been wonderful. I can't tell you how good the food's been. Been very surprised and impressed by how good it is. If you want a nice table with a huge window, ask to sit in the back. You do have the porthole windows on the side, but I think if you're anywhere in this middle section here, you're gonna have beautiful views outside, and you're gonna have that light coming in, especially depending on the time of year. If it's still sunny at 5 o'clock, which it is these days, it'll make a really nice dinner. Plus, you're gonna be able to get some great pictures there because you're gonna have all that light coming in from the windows. All right, so that concludes decks 3, 4, and 5. Those are the decks here on our lower floors that are the internal space of this cruise ship where everything happens. I'm gonna bop on up to deck 10 and show you more food, more rooftop terraces, more pools, and I'll be back in just 1 second. So welcome to deck 10 forward. Hi there. This is where you're gonna find the spa, the gym. So I'm gonna quickly walk you through here just to show you what this all looks like. But if you want to get a haircut, you want to do your nails, they've got keratin treatments, all sorts of good stuff. This is where you're going to come to talk with these folks and they will hook you up. Coming over to the fitness center, I'll quickly show you what all they have here. It is a smaller gym, but it's going to get the job done. Plenty of machines. You've got ellipticals, you've got weight lifts, you've got Peloton bikes. And they're going to do a few classes as well. I'll see if I can make a full video on the gym when there's less people in there so you can see it more. They do have a Persian garden here as well, which is going to be your thermal spa. So if you're interested in that, it is smaller on the ship because it's not a big ship. So it's, I think, 2 different saunas that are in there. But if that's something you want to try out, I believe the Captain Club members get one for free, or if you're in one of the concierge class or aqua class suites, you're going to have access to that. Coming out here to the Salarium. So you've got a retractable roof up above, which is always really nice. They have it closed on these sailings. I'm not sure why. To me, it does get a little bit stuffy, but you're gonna have chairs with cushions in here, which is what I'm always looking for. And there's a good ratio of hot tubs. I appreciate the large woman up there, the artwork. I think that is fantastic. And you're gonna have a little bit of a bar over here where they serve food, which I like. And they're gonna have the spa cafe where you can get one of your fresh pressed juices, smoothies. And on the other side, they'll also have water, coffee, amenities like that you can get. Coming back over to this side, you're gonna have restrooms once again. Once you learn where one restroom is on a floor, you can figure out where all the other restrooms are. They're gonna all be in the same location on this ship. You've got your pool bar here, which stays very popular. Everybody enjoys the pool bar. These chairs here to me are not as comfortable. You've got your pool over here. You've got some hot tubs as well, but I don't love these chairs. I don't know if you can see it with the towel here, which by the way, these are not reserved for anyone. That's just the towels that the staff have come through and put down for you to be able to use when you come outside. So they don't check them out. If anything, they're giving them out freely to anyone who wants them. But there's a bar. Let me bend down and show you. There's a bar right there. So I am not a fan of sitting on those unless I'm able to push myself down a wee little bit to get off of that bar. You've got another pool here as well, and more hot tubs. I even came out here and used the hot tubs one night, which is uncommon for me. It was not too hot by any stretch. It was not a cooler hot tub, but it was one that I stayed in for like an hour, so you know that it was not too hot. You're gonna have a stage up here. They're gonna do a few parties up here. Sail Away, they're gonna have one under the stars party, and you're gonna have bands on sea days that are gonna play out there as well. In the back there, you do have your ping pong table. And we're on the port side of the ship, so if you are a cigarette smoker, you can come over to the port side, and that's where you're gonna find your ashtrays, and you're gonna find places you can smoke. Coming back inside to deck 10 midship, this is where the food's gonna be. So it's gonna be from the midship all the way to the aft section, and it is called the Ocean View Cafe. Now the buffet in here has been impressive, I must say. I've been really impressed with the food that they've got, the selection that they've got. It's been bigger than I am accustomed to seeing on other cruise lines. Hand washing station here. Please make sure you're washing your hands. And they've got it decorated for Halloween once again. So I'm gonna walk to the right-hand side. But when you come into the buffet here, the Ocean View Cafe, make sure you're walking both sides because they don't have the same food on both sides. Some cruise lines will have the exact same food on either side to help with people flow. Here, this is about as busy as I've ever seen the place. And it is probably, let's see what time it is. It is 10:20 on our port day in Bimini, so not bad at all. But my point is, the food is different on each side. Make sure you're going to each side to be able to see what they have to make you remind of what you want to eat. More coffee and beverages here. And I'm going to walk you out to the back. They're going to have, I don't know if it's a hidden area, but we're going to go out there. They've got different stations where they'll make things for you. So you've got an omelet station going there. You've got a sandwich station, panini press on the other side, a muesli station. They've got all sorts of good things here. But coming outside, I want to show you this here because I love the outdoor section of any buffet on a cruise ship. This is a fun spot if you want to come, grab a good seat. Make sure you have your sunglasses out here. It does get warm. But that is the Sunset Bar there. Beautiful spot for evening times as well, if you want to check that out. All right, I'm going to use these staircase here, which is pretty steep. And most people probably don't come up this way. Before a full walking tour, I always want to show you all how everything is connected. So you've got some staterooms here. I think that they would be a little loud being right above that restaurant area there. And I'll turn and show you Bimini here in a second. So I'm on the back of the ship here in Bimini today. So you can see they are running the trolley to take you onto the island. This is the rooftop terrace area. So if you want to watch a movie, this is their outdoor spot to watch a movie. They're also going to have tons of chairs here. Though these chairs, be careful, they are black. That means if they are sitting in the sun, you got it. They're going to be a little on the warm side. But it is good shade, good place if you want to be away from people that you can come and hang out during the day. I wanted to come and watch one movie. I think they were playing Flash. And I didn't realize it was back here, and I wanted to do it from the hot tub. There is not a hot tub to watch a movie in on this ship because the movie area is back there in the back. So that didn't work out quite the way that I wanted it to. But you've got some good areas. If their pool is full, and we had one sea day on this 4-day, the pool never got full, so you don't need to go searching for chairs. They have plenty of them. But they do have chairs up here as well that I think most people would not consider. Looking over to the other side, this is your only kid-friendly amenity that you're going to have on this ship is going to be a full-size basketball court. It is a large-scale basketball court. It's not a half one or mini one that you see on some cruise lines. It is the full thing. Getting the stairs are kind of tricky here, so make sure you're holding onto the rail. They do have a little elevator here. If you have a mobility device and you need to go up, you can call for assistance, and they will come and help you out there. So we're going to walk back around. We are on deck 11 now. So the rooftop terrace, I don't know if you noticed there, I went up 2 flights of stairs. So it is on deck 12, and that is how you access it from either the buffet, go up 2 floors, or from deck 11 and you walk up 1 floor. There is, again, that ability to jump on the elevator, but I don't think I've ever seen it work. You've got beautiful views of the pool here. If you want to be close to the action but not a part of it, I think this is always a good spot to be able to come to. And there's a little bit more shade up here as well. I'm going to swing inside here. And this is an interesting location. So you come in here, this is deck 11. You're going to have your midship elevators. And then you have the restaurant's cuisine here. I'm just going to peek in and show you this. Most people probably will come in here and go straight to the elevators. You can walk through those doors and go directly to the staircase and go below. But this, again, is one of the specialty restaurants here on board the Celebrity Summits. But I'm going to come back outside to keep giving you the tour here. And we're going to walk all the way to the back section of the ship. Or I say the back, this is the forward. I'm walking forward. I get turned around from time to time. They've got great lighting out here, by the way, so for those evening festivities and parties that they're gonna have, you can certainly enjoy those. The lights help a lot. You know, you've got the center section there, but this is just a really good view of the pools that are here. They're coming in at about 1.5 meters, 1.6, and 5 feet, 6 inches. Always nice when they give it to you in both systems, because I know you all are watching these videos from all over the world. So it's great to be able to convert it. They've got a bar here as well. So you've only got 2 bars out here by the pool. It's a smaller ship, they don't need many. You've got the 1 bar way over there that we passed earlier, and then you're gonna have the other one up on this floor that will serve you your drinks. If you are in the retreat, I am not in the retreat, which is your suite rooms here on board Celebrity. You can go up these stairs and access the retreat only area. But again, I don't have access to that, so we're not gonna take a look at that today. You can also look down here and see the Salarium area. Again, very pretty. You've got these chairs that these people are sitting on. I'm not sure how comfortable those are, but I definitely see people doing that. Good shading area if you want to come and hang outside somewhere, maybe play some cards, whatever have you. They've got some good spaces with tables that you can do that. Continuing the journey forward, again, you've got the retreat up top. You can probably see the sign a little bit up there that's saying retreat guest only. But I'm going to come in here, and this door, I will tell you, if you don't have strong upper body strength, don't try to come into this door because it is heavy. And I'm always scared it's going to slam behind me, but luckily they've got them programmed so it does not do that. So I'm going to come in here to the Sky Lounge. Looks like they've got an event going on, so I'm going to go quiet for a second.
Question number 2. Who was the youngest boxer to win the heavyweight title?
It is trivia.
We all wrote Mike Tyson, or no? But the answer, of course, is indeed Mike Tyson, and this is question number 2. Moving over to question number 3. What ingredient makes bread rise?
So they're doing some trivia right now in the Sky Lounge. It is one of my favorite places to hang out to grab a drink. The views of the front part of the ship, especially for a sail away, is beautiful there. It's one of my favorite sections on the ship. Recommend it for sail away or any kind of activities. You're gonna have your kids area over here. I'm not gonna go in there, but know that they are here. I think I've seen max of 4 kids on this ship so far. They are just not here. All right, so as you can see, Celebrity Summit is one of my favorite sailings I've been on probably this year. She is absolutely beautiful. The food's been spot on. I'm hoping that you are considering coming here. You've already booked your cruise on the Celebrity Summit. Now, if you're looking to see what the staterooms look like, they are just as elegant, just as nice. I stayed on an interior cabin here, and honestly, I could live in this room. It is so nice and so well designed. Make sure you're checking that out here so you'll know what to expect in your stateroom when you come to Celebrity Summit. All right, everybody, this is Brandon, the Weekend Cruiser, hoping to see you on a weekend cruise soon.